We have reached the end of this training series. In this series, we covered all of the exam objectives for the Red Hat Certified System Administrator exam as outlined by Red Hat, located at the URL below. We based the content of this training off of what is taught in the RH-134 course as taught by Red Hat. You can go to the link below to take a pre-assessment questionnaire to see if you are ready to take the exam or if you need more time to study. The material taught in this course will help you on your way to the RHCE exam, as you will need to know what was covered here as well as what is expected of an RHCE. In this course, we covered how to use essential Linux tools, such as using the command line, managing user accounts on a system, modifying file and folder permissions, and reading system documentation such as the man and info pages. We also covered how to modify text files at the command line with tools such as Vim and Nano, working with regular expressions to search for text within files, and archiving files and folders with the tar and gzip commands. We demonstrated various ways of starting and stopping our systems, and we learned how to boot a system into a different run level. Next, we discussed what the single user mode is for, and how to use it to change the root password, and how to lock the single user mode down. We also covered the various tools that we can use to manage the system's processes, such as top and the ps command, and how to start and stop services. We then went on to discuss the importance of managing and monitoring system log files. We also worked with virtual machines. We demonstrated how to administer them from the command line and how to create new ones with the Virt Manager utility. We also showed you how to administer various network services, such as setting up system connectivity and installing various network services such as a web server and an FTP server. We also worked on various types of basic storage management, such as creating new partitions and file systems and configuring these devices to be available at boot time. We also showed you how to set up an encrypted partition and make it prompt a user for a password at boot time. We then moved on to working with LVM by showing you how to create new LVM volumes and the different methods available on increasing and decreasing their size. Next, we worked with network file systems such as NFS, the AutoMounter or AutoFS system, and how to mount CIFS shares. We demonstrated the various ways to install system software and how to properly update the Linux kernel. We installed a system using the Kickstart method and used a network installation source. And one of the more important topics we discussed was how to manage and configure ST-Linux on your system. And we also showed you how to modify the kernel runtime parameters. The VTC RHCSA course that you just completed was roughly 8 hours in length. Compared to the RH-134 course, which is roughly 32 hours in length, you can see that we did a lot to pare down the content. However, even though I firmly believe that the Red Hat training courses are well worth the money and they are taught by excellent instructors, you could still pass the RHCSA exam by using this course along with some rigorous self-study. We made sure that we covered every exam objective and demonstrated how to perform the tasks as they are listed by the RHCSA exam objectives. However, you could also use this course along with the official Red Hat training and preparation for your exam. Either way, I wish you the best of luck on your exam. You will find that it is one of the most rigorous and well-respected certifications in the industry.